Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the US citizenship test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming US citizenship test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Vice President. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. In what month do we vote for president? November. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who was the first president? George Washington. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves.